The Tankwa Farm Stall is literally located in the middle of nowhere. If you don't have a GPS, it's best to start from the lovely town of Ceres and head northeast on the R46 via the Toronsberg Pass and on to the Karoopoort, from which point the tar gives way to gravel and the route designation changes to the R355. This road has something of a reputation for being able to destroy car tires. Shortly after exiting the Karoopoort, there's a fork in the road. Keep left and follow the signs to Calvinia for approximately 40 kilometers. There's hardly any sign of life on these bleak and barren plains, and suddenly the Tankwa Farm Stall appears on the right, marked by colorful flags and a windmill. The small dun-colored building is split into two halves. On the right is the pub, and on the left is a small shop. The pub is decorated with a variety of interesting things, including old farming implements, animal heads and antiques. The vibe in the hospitality is proudly Afrikaans, and no effort is spared to make all visitors feel welcome here. Astonishingly, in 2015, arsonists burnt this farm stall down in what appears to be an act of jealousy. Many friends then made an effort, and the little business was soon rebuilt to its former glory. This weathered old sign from Walvis Bay in Namibia is an interesting relic dating back to when the enclave was officially still a part of South Africa. A collection of old petrol pumps, metal cigarette advertisements and metal fuel containers are all part of the interesting decor. The roads in these parts are often badly corrugated and are brutal on motor vehicles, and many hubcaps have been lost and collected from the roadside. Braai fires are lit and traditional food is prepared daily from 11 a.m. onwards. The main theme of the Tankwa Farm Stall is one of undisguised humour, and the oddest bit of decor was a braai grid neatly layered with 6 Barbie dolls. Quirky is the watchword. Besides the fully licensed pub, there's also tea and coffee available at any time of day. An old Agger stove, commonly used in the farms in this area, and a motley collection of broken wheel hubs interspersed with antelope heads are all part of the scene, as is this wonderful old party line style telephone marked Ex Unitate Virus with the coat of arms of the old South Africa proudly affixed between the two brass bells. A collection of old saw blades and pumps adorn the one wall, and the bar stools are probably not found anywhere else in the world, which are made up of half a zinc bath. They're not the most comfortable, but the uniqueness takes away any discomfort. You can make your own tea and coffee in a self-service system. The small shop next door transports one back into a time warp of Lucky Packets and Wilson's toffees. Suspended from the roof are the slower-moving items like bicycle wheels. The compartmentalized glass-fronted displays of confectionery and traditional sweets take one back to the 1960s, and one shelf offered a set of handcrafted pipes for sale. Both rooms are filled with humor about the small things that are big issues to this farming community, like the dust, the fracking, and the never-ending search for water. But it's not just about personal survival. These folk also have conservation concerns too, as is the plea to protect the riverine rabbit. The local guest farms all advertise here, as almost every traveller on this road will stop in at this farm stall as a welcome break in the tedium of the 110-kilometre long gravel road between Calvinia and Ceres. This is also the last place that northbound travellers can get refreshments for those wanting to visit the newest South African national park, the Tankwa Karoo.